I also got my water right here. Y'all know what day it is, man. Another Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another edition of My Honest Take. This is the only podcast that matters and the only pod you'll ever need. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day. This podcast is special today because we are now, 21 episodes away from episode 100. It feels like I've been doing this podcast now for years. And it's what it really feels like. So I'm very thankful, Wouldn't say emotional, but I'm just thankful and grateful to be in a position to be able to express, my opinions freely without feeling like this is a negative space. This is a free space to say what I feel like I believe. And I have people listening to me all over the world. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the love and support you have constantly been showing to this podcast. Please continue to share with everybody you know. Continue to subscribe, continue to like, and continue to leave the ratings. It's definitely helping out the podcast tremendously, so thank you for that. Now, before we get into the show, I want to give you guys a little teaser of what you can expect for my subscriber-only crew, okay? For the people who are subscribed specifically to the podcast, I have something very special for you, okay? I am going to be doing my honest take, but it will be something a little different, all right? I'm still ironing out the kinks of the name, still ironing out how this is going to be played, but this might be every Thursday. All right, every Thursday, a subscriber special. I don't know how long it will be. Like I said, this is just something I've been working on the back burner. This is still on the back burner. It's starting to simmer, though. So now I'm moving it towards the front a little bit. It's almost ready to be served, almost ready to be played. So just be prepared. Like I said, this is just a teaser. Okay? So be on the lookout for that. Now, with all the formalities out the way, let's get into the show. Now, my people, this is mind-boggling how I've been calling everything. Okay, listen to me. I said back on the last podcast last week, I was like, listen, I'm sorry. It's going to be a short one. I don't really got too much news. But this time, what did I say in that last one? I said, don't worry. Next week, I already know it's going to be crazy. And guess what? Damn it, this week delivered. It delivered, people. It delivered. Now, it didn't deliver in all happiness. Okay? Because I want to take this first segment to have a moment of silence for an artist by the name of Rich Homie Quan. If you don't know him, I'll be feeling like the man when I walk through. Alright, Mr. What's another song? I know y'all know him. He was on Lifestyle. Y'all should know who Rich Homie Quan is. Make you feel some type of way. So a moment of silence for a great legend. Now, I want to talk about this for a specific reason. Notice how I said recipes to a great legend, okay? There has been people saying legend. A legend of what? What did he do? Here's the thing. I think the term legend the term GOAT, all those terms we give to people who pass away, we use very, very loosely. You know, recipes to a GOAT, recipes to a legend. I think we're looking at that terminology at face value when we just look at the word. A legend, what did he do that was legendary? A GOAT, what is he to go at? People could say you're a legend just because of what you did for them. You're a legend, man. Your songs has been amazing. You inspired me. Da 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 da. So if I say your recipes to a legend, that's just saying to some people he was a legend to them. I'm not saying he was the most legendary artist out there of all time, but I'm just giving my respect. I'm paying my dues. Now, the thing with rappers' deaths is people tend to monetize off it very, very, very fast. But what people tend to forget is you are a celebrity. I've said it in many podcasts already before. I'll say it again and reiterate it for the people in the back. When you are a celebrity, you become a person of interest, a POI, okay? A POI. You are a person of interest, not a place of interest for all my people who play video games. Hey, landing at this POI. All right, relax. This ain't Fortnite. Chill. This is not Warzone. But when you are a person of interest, anything you do is now newsworthy. So when your death happens, it is global. It's everywhere. Everyone is going to know about it. Now, the thing that sucks though, when it comes to the internet, people look at that and know how global it's going to be. And they know, hey, if I make a YouTube video, throw a couple ads on here, I'm going to get paid expeditiously. Shout out to T.I. So people are going to do it regardless. People are going to run with every type of death they can because they know you're going to click on a video, you're going to like it, or you're going to dislike it, but you're going to interact, you're going to leave comments, you're going to make it trend even further up there and get more views and more traction. Now, here's the thing that sucks. You have people who actually are into journalism, who are actually breaking down the news, actually telling you what happened. They're still going to get flack and hate for it because they're going to look at you as well and say, oh, he passed away, so now you're just capitalizing on that as well. When all you're doing is breaking down the news. Hey, this is what happened. This is this day. This is why we all respect them. Da 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 da. 5-minute video done. But because people monetize it, people blame everybody. So it does suck. It does suck. But another thing that sucks as well, if you notice, once any type of musician pass away, all of their music starts to trend. All of their music starts hitting platinum and gold and diamond. Here's the thing that sucks about that. Here's the thing that sucks about it. When they were alive, you listen to that album, right? You listen to that song. Oh, this song hard. It's cool. It's cool. I mess with it. All right. You always listen to it. Cool. We're not talking about you. Let's talk about the other people. Listen to it. Man, it's all right. I mean, it was cool, but it's all right. I don't listen to it no more. Now, when that artist passed away, the person who was still rocking him is, guess what? They're going to still rock him. But now you, who didn't listen to him, now you're going back and listening to it, changing your opinion. Damn, this song was actually kind of hard. How come you didn't do that when he was alive, though? But because he passed away, now it's, oh, his song is hard. Now you're sharing it with everybody. Now that one song that couldn't go gold, couldn't go platinum because everybody thought it was a flop, now it was gold. Now it's platinum. Now it's triple platinum. Now it's 6 times platinum. Oh, now it just hit diamond. You see what I'm saying? So why do we do that as a fan base? We constantly won't show love to the artists when they are alive. But once they pass away, we give them so much respect and love and flowers. We did it with Kobe when he passed away. R.I.P to Mamba. But everybody, when every time they said they top 10s, yeah, Kobe's probably like number 8. Nah, he's right outside my top 10. Nah, he might be here. He might be there. Now you listen to these people's top 10s. Oh, Kobe's the GOAT. No, Kobe's top 3. Nah, Kobe's better than Bron. What? Man, I ain't lying. Kobe better than Jordan. Kobe this, Kobe that. Y'all weren't giving him this credit when he was alive. But because he passed away, now we're going to say this. Now we're going to say that. If you're going to respect the artist, the person, when they're alive, or my fault, when they're dead, respect them when they're alive. It's interesting, man. It's interesting, but everywhere does it because they know it's simple. Apple Music, you go to the new trending tab, to the browse tab, to home page, which homie Quan, right there. Damn, y'all ain't never play him. Y'all ain't never show him up there at the top. But now he passed away. Now he's at the top. Now I get it. We're remembering him, but at least put that remembering Rich Homie Quan, his hits. No, they just put him in smack dab. Hey, you should listen to this. Nah, put remembering at least for me. At least show me that. It's like, okay, we're remembering him. Okay, got you. We capitalize off the dead so much, man. It's interesting. It's very interesting. So, like I said, rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan. Of course, he will be missed. You know what I'm saying? Big staple in the African American community with us. So, rest in peace to a legend. Now, to get into some more funny, serious other topics, I want to start off with the glitch that has been patched on day one. To all my gamers, I know that made you giggle inside. But this glitch was patched already. It was patched. You can't do it no more. Ladies and gentlemen, the chase glitch has been patched. If you try to do this glitch, you will be banned. Alright? You will be banned. So what am I talking about? Well, if you did not know, Chase, being a bank in America, for all my people who is not, American listening to this podcast right now, we have a bank chain called Chase. Okay? And Chase is pretty big. Pretty like, in the top 5 with people, best banks to bank with. And it probably just dropped outside the top 20 after this glitch. Now, what happens is you will put your bank card inside the machine. Right? The machine would hold it, obviously. Don't remove card, would just lock it in place. And what you do is, deposit money, withdraw money, whatever you want to do. But specifically, if you withdraw money, right? You can take money out. But something would happen and that screen will stay there. And you can withdraw more money and more money and more money. Let's say you only had $100 in your account. You said, let me withdraw this 100. Let me just get cash. You would withdraw it, but the screen won't change. You can click again and it will give you another 100. So you know what people were doing? Click, 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 click. So that $100 you thought you had, now it's like 20,000. Okay? Now it's like 20,000. Now, this is why we can't have nothing nice. Okay? We can't have nothing nice. Like I said, shout out to the African American Black community. But this is the reason why I have some issues with y'all, because we go overboard. We really do. If we were low key with the glitch, it might not have been patched so fast. But we're making lines at a Chase Bank to do this glitch. Come on, man. There's a line forming outside of the damn bank. Y'all posting about it. One person faked it, used a random screenshot, and posted on TikTok to go viral. What? Come on, man. Rubbing on your face. Oh my gosh, man. I'm at negative 80,000, man. You're trying to go viral. Turns out you were. And turns out he did go viral. Look at what we make viral. But how did it get patched? Well, of course, Chase caught on to it. So now when you put your card in and you start taking out all that money, well, instead of it, letting you take out all that money and your account just stay the same. So like I said, if you had 100, you could take out 100,000. You're only still going to have 100 in your bank account. So now you could put down 100,000 and now you got 100,000 in your bank account. Now, what they did now, take a shot for every time I said now, is now, I just want you to get drunk. Chill. When you withdraw the money, right, and you kept going, All that money you took out will now display on your account. So if you took out 50,000, you are now negative 50,000. So now everybody's in debt. This is what you get. Because y'all wanted to play around and abuse the glitch. They saw it. They saw it and they patched it. They patched it. Y'all got the best infinite money glitch right there. Y'all had an infinite money glitch in GTA and y'all got it patched. Y'all got it patched. I don't think y'all are understanding just how helpful this could have been for everybody. But we posting about it, laughing. And you know what makes it even crazier? For the people who posted about it, right? You have just openly recorded yourself committing a federal crime. So now you're gone. Now, hey, hit the road, Jack. You're never coming back. It's over. You're in jail. You're locked up. Akon. They won't let me out. You're done. So this glitch has just ruined lives. But bless some, the people who got away with it, hey, you live to see another day. But the ones who's caught, I'm sorry. The ones who's in debt, I'm sorry. Say goodbye. They caught on to it, man. And if there's one thing I know, when it comes to video games, comes to life, when it comes to just anything in general, when it comes to money, people don't play. Think about it. How many games you may have played and said, "Yo, man, they need to fix this, man. My character is doing all this stupidness, bro. They need to fix it." Takes forever for them to fix it. But let's say there's something going on with people trying to put their credit card onto the game to pay and it won't work. Oh, they gonna fix that day one. They gonna fix it. When it come to money, boy, they fix it. They don't play. So I knew this glitch was gonna get patched. That's why. Listen, I didn't even want to deal with it. I didn't even want to deal with it. The glitch was gonna be patched. Y'all not listening. If we didn't record it, I'm telling you, this glitch probably would have been out there for another week, at least. But nope, now people are in negatives. Y'all don't listen. Boy, I tell you. Man, I should. Let me breathe. Let's relax. I'm telling you, it's something going on. It's something going on. But you know what? When it comes to money, right? People don't play. But now at this point, now they paying people. Now they gonna pay us. Want me to tell you why? What leads it to this topic? People were doing the money glitch. Now it's another money glitch. Everybody better move to South Korea. Because let me tell you what they're doing. South Korea is now offering $38,000 for people to get married and have children due to the country's low birth rate. Listen to me. Let me say it one more time. South Korea is paying you $38,000. If they can make that USD, I'm on the first flight. You better tell your girl, hey, I'm sorry, babe. I gotta go make this money. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get married, have the kid, and I'm gonna get divorced. Just like that. Get her pregnant, leave during that 9 months, come up with a crazy excuse, leave, come back to the States. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself a lawyer, right? Because now you got the 38,000. Get yourself a nice lawyer, come up with something crazy so you won't have to pay child support. You're good. I'm telling you, it's foolproof. It's a foolproof plan. Foolproof plan, people. Just saying. But what's going on with these low birth rates? Because this isn't just South Korea. I think South Korea's only paying this much money. But this is everywhere, global. Birth rates are low. They are declining. Why? Well, look at the economy. Look at the diseases. Look at the natural disasters. For all my conspiracy theorists, y'all know I have to bring y'all in almost every episode. Come here, get close, listen. Remember when they said we were making the planet too overpopulated? There was going to be enough food for people, not enough space. Is this population control? I'm just saying, is this population control? We have low birth rates because of the economy. It's hard to afford rent, pay for groceries, pay for gas. I don't know. I don't know. Think about it, people. Think about it. We got new disease each and every other week. Monkeypox, the triple M or whatever it was called. Still got COVID around. Makes you think about it. Makes you think about it. You got earthquakes, tsunamis, hurricanes, heat strokes happening. I don't know. I'm just saying. Because didn't they say that to us, people? We keep having all these kids. The population's getting out of control. Now, the population's getting lower. We want y'all to have kids. What's going on? Make up your mind. What do you want us to do? So now the birth rates are dropping. But I'm saying South Korea, I might have to holler at you. $38,000 just to get married and have a kid. First day, first flight. First flight, I'm trying to tell you. I'll be there. I'll be there. But there is some people who should not have kids. Okay? And we've talked about it before. But I'm going to say it again. The one person who should not have a kid still is NBA Youngboy. Because he just had his 12th kid with his 10th baby mama. Listen, when you have money, you become the ultimate ticket. Okay? All the babies will come if you do not wrap up. Because these females will look at you and say, this is my time. What? I could tell my girls I had to, what? That's what they be thinking. Then when they get with you, they don't even care that they're about to be a baby mama. They don't even care. You have rappers that's like Finesse 2 Times who's bringing in 2 girls together. People say he looked like a burp. That's disgusting. How do you look like a burp? My brother in Christ, that's ugly. That just sounds ugly. And you have 2 girls together in this relationship, and you can't even keep them together now. Was it he in the news for talking about him or some shit? Listen, these rappers and artists make me sick sometimes. They do. You got NBA Youngboy trying to be the next Nick Cannon. All right, all these different baby mamas. We can't forget Floyd is part of Youngboy's life because what was it? Floyd's daughter is a baby mama. Their son KJ is gonna be the ultimate coon. This is no racism involved here, people. This is straight cold facts. He's got Youngboy DNA and Mayweather DNA. He's going to fight you and then shoot you. How do you get knocked out and then boxed up in the same day? This doesn't happen often, people. We need Goku. We need the Avengers. Youngboy's son KJ will be an Avengers level threat. I promise you. We need to put a stop to it. This is getting out of hand. Like I said, so we got him being the next Nick Cannon. Finesse 2 Times can't even keep his 2 girls. 2 times 2 girls can't even keep it tonight. This is crazy. Then you got Ice Spice. Ice Spice arguing with her friend, calling her a vacuum because she went to the Italian restaurant and ate all the food. The waiter came back talking about where the food at. The friend trying to diss Ice Spice, saying, Ice Spice, you're not a good friend. Ice Spice clapping back. What's going on in the damn industry? Yeah. And Elite Chopper posting tweets talking about some I'm coming out. People like, bruh, what are you doing? Are you gay? Then he says, with an album, y'all didn't let me finish. People mad at him talking about some why you not paying your respects to rich homie Quan. First off, people, not everyone needs to pay respects to someone who passes away. I understand they're both in the rap game. I understand that. But not everybody has to make a tweet. Not everybody has to make a post. Not everybody has to make a snap saying rest in peace. They probably saw the news and said, damn, rest in peace to themselves. They don't need to tweet it all the time, people. Stop living in social media world. Put the phone down. But besides that point, this guy at Elite Chopper's he's using the LGBTQ plus slang to promote his album. People getting upset. Why would you even do that? You're just using that to gain views. Well, guess what? It got him what he wanted. Because guess what? You tuned in and said, hold on, is he? Is he? It's a great way to get some views and to get some likes. I'll tell you that much. It's a great way to draw attention. That's the one thing I will say. The LGBTQ plus guy, they know how to get attention. Let you say you coming out and you're a celebrity. You have just got 1 million views, sir. Just like that. Just like that. But this is getting out of hand. I don't even understand anymore. I just don't. I just don't. Now, I did also want to address one more thing. We are in September, people. September. And we already had a school shooting. This has got to stop. It has got to stop, people. When are we going to realize, at some point, guns should just be banned at this point, because kids have so much access to these guns, it's getting out of hand. Now, what school shooting am I talking about? Well, it happened in Appalachian, it looks like, in Atlanta, Georgia, okay? And I believe it was a 14-year-old kid, went to school, I believe killed 4 people, injured 9, okay? So, he did some damage. Why did he do it? Well, we don't know. May have been bullied. May have been just tired of life. Maybe just wanted to be famous, put on the news. We don't know. But I will say, if it's because of bullying is not going to stop. People are going to bully constantly. We always judge. But the problem is, next time the bullier may be the one getting shot, and I'm not gonna be upset. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry, it sounds grim, but you deserved it. That's all I'm saying. But in this case, we don't know what happened. Okay? Now, how did he even get the gun? Oh, he took it from his dad. No, he didn't take it from his dad. His dad actually gifted it to him. Now, that's the kicker. Wow, that's the cherry on top, Quincy. Yeah, that definitely makes it better, right? Okay. So his dad gifted it to him, and the kid was hunting, right? He hunted deer, seemed like he was having a great time with it, but a little too like, oh my gosh, I believe he was a video for it, like just the best day of my life or something like that. Okay. Sadistic. That's what I first thing I would have said. Sadistic. Yeah, he's a killer. All right. And he ends up going to school and doing this. Now, here's the problem with this situation. Rest in peace, first off, to all the kids who lost their lives, teacher, faculty who may have lost their life as well. Rest in peace. The problem is, the son texted his mom saying, I'm sorry for what's about to happen, or like, I'm sorry, I'm about to do this, da da da. And the mom sees this. She's in a different state. She calls the school, lets the school know, hey, he's coming to shoot the school up. Y'all should be prepared. Be on lockdown. It's about to get scary. Spooky season. Close the doors. Lock the doors. Barricade. It's about to get grim. Anything you want to say in the book, she's told them. She told them, I believe they said 30 minutes before anything happened. And the school did nothing, because why is there 4 kids and faculty dead and 9 other people injured? If I'm the principal and I get that call, are you sure, ma'am? Yes, I just got the text. Thank you. High alert. Boom. I'm bringing you. Is there a way that you can send pictures? Is there a way you can email me so I can see the text? Boom, boom. Okay. Now I got that. The school's already on lockdown. Make it seem like it's a drill at first to not scare everybody, right? And then once we know for sure, we bring in the cops. We do all that. Well, I'm prepared. Okay, if I'm the principal, so the principal should be locked up. Whoever answered that phone should be, they're done, finito. Okay, because the student, right, the kid is already locked up, and they took the dad for gifting the kid the gun. It will take the person who answered the call from the mom too, because you could have saved those lives, but you want to play around. I'm telling you, this is only in America where you get all this violence. It's only in America. That's what I'm saying. We may be a first world country, technology, power, all that, but we are still living in a third world country, man. It's the wild goddamn West. The wild, wild West. Every man for themselves. And we're stuck in it. We're stuck living in it. This is interesting. This is interesting stuff, people. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Now, now, y'all know what comes next. You know I talk about my sports, but before the sports, it's the speed round. I think I like doing that. We're gonna keep that in. It's the speed round. Y'all know what we talk about. All the other news that didn't really feel like it should make the cut completely to be fully dissected, but it's still worthy enough to be on the show. Welcome to the speed round. First up, 50 Cent offered Tony Yayo $5 million to start his own podcast and stop doing interviews with other people for just a few $1,000s. Why is this worthy? Well, people, 50 Cent been a real one, okay? And this is what I mean when I tell people you gotta keep people really close to you who's really loyal. The ones who's really gonna see you succeed. The ones who really want to see you rock. Bro, I'm gonna give you this money to start your own podcast. Forget all that little chump change for everybody else. Man, go do this. That's loyalty. That's real. Me, I'm taking it in a heartbeat every single day of the week. Every single day of the week. But the reason I say this is because Designer, right? Y'all remember Designer, Mr. Panda? He came through with a 50 Cent diss song because 50 Cent Panda was his only hit. Now, 50, like I just said, is loyal. He's going to keep it real. So guess what, Designer? He's going to keep it real. Panda was literally your only hit. The only thing to hit the billboards. The only thing to get people constantly saying it. The only thing to be on the radio. Constantly. So now you're upset. Now you want to diss 50. If you want to listen to that diss track, please be prepared to be on medical standby. Please be prepared to call out for medical leave. And please be prepared to have eternal bleeding, hemorrhaging, and maybe causing paralysis, death, and deafness. Okay? Because that was awful. It was awful. It was god awful. I'm sorry, Designer. It was trash. I'm sorry. I'm not even because I'm a 50 fan. I'm just not even no bias. That shit was just ass. It was a 2-pack of garbage. Okay? It was a compound word. Nigga, hot ass. Now, anyway, I'm sorry I was getting a little too deep on that. I apologize. That was very disrespectful of me. But nah, that shit was ass, Designer. Angel Reese, okay? See, I just jumped straight to the next one. Angel Reese opens up about her relationship with Caitlin Clark, letting everybody know, setting the record straight, there's never been beef ever between them. Of course, everybody needs to calm down and remember, on the court, no friends. Off the court, we cool, let's go get a smoothie. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it is, how it's supposed to be. But she did say her fans, Caitlin Clark fans, was going up to Angel Reese being racist and talking nonsense. I don't know why fans think they can just do that. Fans think they could just say whatever they want and they won't get knocked the fuck out. Now, we've seen it happen before with some fans, heckling people, and it really happened. The biggest one you could just say is Ron Artest at the Garden. With that one fan, yeah, Ron Artest didn't play that. So we have seen times of that incident happening. MMA fighters, boxers, what I'm saying? You don't want to do that, because you will go to sleep sometimes. But fans just think they can do whatever they want. They think they can say whatever they want. They won't be on the news. That's how they are, man. I don't get it. It's weird, crazy obsession, but that's hey, welcome to 2024. That's the best I can say. Welcome to 2024. This is the world we're living in. And like I said, welcome to 2024, the world we're living in. The Hawk Tour girl, Haley Welch, yeah, she announces her new podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my last podcast now because I refuse to be on the same platform that she is with a podcast called Talk Tour. I, I talk Tuah people. Talk Tour. I what the what do we need to know about your life? Like what's so interesting we need to know about? That you're nasty? Okay, cool. That's interesting. All right, congratulations, you're nasty. What do you want? You want us to say, oh my gosh, you girl? What are you gonna talk about, Haley? It's just no disrespect, but shit, people could become famous off of anything. Anything, man. So now she got her own podcast. Apparently, she had her own show too. What the fuck? God damn. How come Drake didn't get trending after he did that? He had that song with Jack Harlow, Churchill Downs. He spit in y'all faces hot. Y'all better go listen to the lyrics. How come Drake can get famous from that? But instead, Drake gets famous from Kendrick Lamar calling him a pedophile and A minors. This this don't make sense. And speaking of Kendrick, Kendrick is now doing the Super Bowl in New Orleans. When, hello, y'all could have picked Lil Wayne, who's from there, and it would have been amazing. But no, they picked Kendrick Lamar because Kendrick Lamar is running not like us into the goddamn ground. This song has become as popular as goddamn Tupac hit him up, and it's not even. I don't understand. Kendrick, your next song has to do Not Like Us numbers. If it doesn't, it's a flop, bro. That's the problem, Kendrick. You did something so amazing and stupid at the same time. You set yourself up for failure. There's no way to success. There's no way after this. All right, you're about to go to the Super Bowl halftime show and tell millions of people that Drake is a pedophile. If I'm Drake, I'm sending the black fans. I'm something's gotta stop. Something's gotta happen. Something's gotta happen. We gotta make the Super Bowl not happen. If I'm Drake, I'm putting a bet on the Super Bowl. You know, his bets be trash. Maybe we put a bet on the Super Bowl, it won't happen. Because this might get out of hand. This might get ugly. He's gotta do something ASAP. Because this is crazy. This is crazy. The gangs have been taking over American cities, the Venezuelans. They went to old block. I don't think they want war with Chicago. I mean, them gangs are crazy though. The Venezuela, they're dangerous people. Listen, you think your Bloods and Crips and all those gangs here are crazy? No. Nigga, the cartel and mafia and all them places just not in America. No, that's what you need to be scared of. They're different. They kill like anybody. So um, that war at Old Block might be crazy, but apparently they're taking over anywhere. Of course, elections about to start. They're trying to make you scared, make you think, hey, don't pick Kamala. Hey, don't pick Trump. This is what happens. This is what happens. I don't care. Just be safe, people. Just be safe. That's the only thing I can say. Be safe. We had just a bunch of fools. Matter of fact, speaking of Chicago, bunch of kids just going and bringing all the blicks and ARs and glizzies and Glocks and blickies, and they just brought everything to a goddamn basketball court. And now you know why people don't like playing ball no more. You get fouled too hard, now niggas going to the trunk. This is what we got to deal with. This is what hooligans, people. Hooligans. Just kids being kids thinking they're cool. A gun does not make you cool. I'm sorry to tell anybody who thought it did, it does not. Anybody could pull a trigger. Just letting you know. Rest in peace to someone else as well. It looks like it was a Olympic athlete by the name Rebecca Cheptegei, I believe. I'm pretty sure I butchered it, but I believe she is from Kenya. Yep, from Kenya, I believe. She competed at the Olympics, and she has suffered severe injuries and was hospitalized. All right, um, because her ex boyfriend poured gasoline on her and then set her on fire. What the fuck is wrong with people? You literally poured gas on her and then set her ablaze. This I know I say it like it's funny, but it's really not. I'm just shocked at why people do this. Like gasoline and then lit the match. Jesus. You need Jesus. Well, I mean, you're not gonna get him now. You're toast. It's over. But wow. Wow. So recipes to her as well. And I will say, in a serious tip here, females, stop going for the ones who seem like they're crazy. If you are in a situation where it is bad, get out of that situation, please. We don't care how good the sex is. We don't care how much money he has. We don't care how beautiful and sexy he looks. If the situation is bad, you're getting beat, abused, whatever it may be, if it seems wrong, get out of there. Because literally, your life may depend on it. Please, females, please. So rest in peace to her. We saw a 12-year-old boy that ended up being hospitalized attempting the dangerous TikTok trend chroming, which apparently is just sniffing aerosol paint, trying to get high. Are you... These niggas gotta be retarded. Ooh, boy, let me not say that. You know, Glorilla had to change her song for saying that word, because we can't say retarded no more. It's a bad word. When did we start making these words bad words and we can't say it? If you say it, you get canceled. All of a sudden, it's distasteful. But you got white people walking around saying nigga. You got people calling people gay. You got people calling girls bitches. You got people calling people all these words. But you can't say that word. It's not healthy. It's not right. We become soft. We've become very soft. Because if I'm not directing it towards a special person, someone who's special needs, if I'm not going up to them and calling them that, what's the problem? I'm using it as a broad statement. Just how everybody else uses every word as a broad statement. So like I said, it's dumb. All right, that's dumb. And what the kids were doing is even more dumb. It's stupid. It's idiotic. You're sniffing aerosol paint to get high. If you get high, guess what? You die. There's no in between. People, there's no in between. Aerosol paints, it even says be careful not to smell it. It says wear a mask. But TikTok tries to make everything trend and people want to copy it. People want to copy it. It's just like when WWE says, don't try this at home. What are you going to do? Try it at home. And what happens? I busted my lip. I broke my leg. Oh, it's your fault. But this time, there's no don't try it at home. This is just look at it and look stupid. Don't do it. So multiple kids have now been hospitalized because of it. I believe one may have passed away, but don't do that. They also got like the new one, what's it called? Like spaceship, rocket ship, something like that. It's a smoking or something like that. Bruh, at this point, bro, we have become into drug addicts. This generation is done for. It's toast. To the next generation after this, sorry, good luck. It's over with, man. It is over with. Because I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Now, of course, for the sports people, my Broncos lost, so I'm not that excited. But one of my parlays did hit. Hey, wherever you do sports gamble, please bet responsibly, please. DraftKings, sponsor me. Better Picks, sponsor me. Prize Picks, somebody sponsor me, please. The bills need to be paid. But one of my parlays hit. We cooking over here. We're definitely cooking. Cooking with grease. Fantasy, not too good. I'm getting mollywopped over there, but that's not the point. Every other game is looking good. Anthony Richardson comes back from injury on the Colts, throwing bombs, 60 yards. I believe it's 65 in the air officially. My goodness. The turf was trash though for everybody. Everybody was slipping. It was looking bad. It was looking bad. Jaden Daniels, 2 rushing touchdowns. Caleb Williams, he did all right. Rookie QBs, of course, struggled. You know, it's their first game. Bo Nix, 2 interceptions. It was kind of bad, Broncos, but it's all right. It's all right. Well, we're going to let it slide. We're going to let it slide. It's okay. Sam Darnold showed that he could still be a good good quarterback. All right, with the Vikings, Justin Jefferson did his thing. Panthers are still the worst team in the league. Bryce Young might be the biggest bust ever, but we got to see. His line is still trash. He is still short. But you did throw a pick on your first pass of the game, Bryce Young. That was bad. Now, I can't really talk. I'm not in the NFL. I don't know how hard it is. But damn, Bryce. Shit. Jesus. Saints blow him out 47 to 10. It was domination over there. It was rough. It was definitely rough. Josh Allen turns up still. He said, I don't need Stephon Diggs. Still get this job done. 4 touchdowns for him. CJ Stroud used Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs gets his touchdown. Texans looking nice. Joe Burrow gets smacked by the Patriots. Had 0 touchdowns. Terrible. Of course, the Cowboys wins against the Browns. That was obvious. That was obvious. So, of course, the Patrick Mahomes game that happened Thursday. We all know who's going to win. Lamar Jackson is still the running back. Derrick Henry, you have him and only run with him 10 times max. That's disgusting. So, football is back, people. College football, Colorado gets smacked by Nebraska. We all knew that was happening. Of course, there's more highlights being made, one-hand catches, all these amazingness that happens in college football that doesn't seem real. We all know. So there's your recap, people. With that being said, my name has been Quincy. I appreciate each and every one of you for always tuning in and always showing podcast love. Thank you. So like I said, once again, my name is Quincy and you have been listening to my honest take.